Okay, hi everybody. So I'm out, it's Tuesday, September 1st, getting ready for your lab tomorrow, and I'm out to do my observations. I've got my trusty dog sidekick who's eating grass. Come on, Ben. No. And I'm out here at Lake Carmel. This is really close to where I live. So I came out here to do some observations, and I wanted to talk first about field safety. So normally we get to do this together, and I get to kind of make sure everybody's being safe. But I want to bring up a few things. First of all, if you're in the East Coast, which most of you are, the two biggest things you have to worry about in terms of being in the field, in my mind, are ticks and poison ivy. So both of these fairly easy solutions is to kind of know your surroundings. So ticks are going to get on you usually in like tall grass or shrub or something like that. You kind of brush against them and they'll jump onto you. The easy solution is to check yourself over when you're done doing field work and make sure you get any ticks off of you. You can also kind of, this is how I'm dressed today. I've got shoes with socks that look a little dorky because my pants are a little short, long pants, and that kind of helps me know that the ticks are mostly going to stay on my clothes when I leave. Same with poison ivy. I'll include some pictures of what poison ivy looks like. For the most part, you want to be careful of anything with leaves of 3. So 3 leaves, I'll post some pictures. Just stay away from it. That's your safest bet. But if you do come in contact with it, look at this dog. God, he's so annoying. Ben, come up here. Come up here. You're distracting everyone. If you do come across poison ivy or you think you've gotten into it, as soon as you get home, change your clothes, put your clothes in the wash, and then if you think you've gotten some of it on your skin, it gets onto your skin and the oils can cause irritation. Just take a shower. If you don't have something like Technu that's made for poison ivy, I just use dish soap. You just want a really soapy soap and you want to lather up to make sure you're washing all those oils off of you. So those are the 2 easy solutions. What you wear is pretty important just to minimize getting either of those things. Ben's a constant distraction. But part 2, so ticks and poison ivy, those are your main things. The other 2 things are, in general, if you choose to go out of your yard, which I really encourage you to do, this can be a good excuse to kind of get out of your house. You want to be, in general, careful about where you're going. Be kind of comfortable in the space. Know if there's people around. It's good to let somebody know, a friend or family member, where you're going and what time you expect to be back. I always have my cell phone with me in case something gets weird. And be aware, if you ever feel unsafe, don't consider your ecology project the important thing that you need to do. Get out of there. In COVID land, we also need to be careful in general. Like if you're in a place that's more populated, having a face mask on you is going to be important. I have started using this neck gaiter, which there has been some studies about is this as effective or not, but I like it because I can just have it around my neck, and if somebody passes me too closely, I can put it up. What I found more so when I'm hiking is having it on and putting it on when you see people more so encourages other people to, remember that we're supposed to be giving each other space, and it ends up that we always end up passing more than 6 feet apart. I think it's a little bit a sign to people that like, hey, I'm concerned about this. I don't want to be up in your space. I'm going to give you space, and then they give me space. So that kind of works out well. It's going to be hard this semester because I want you to go places where you feel comfortable in all ways. So if you really don't like being out in a public park because of COVID or just because of feeling unsafe doing this type of work, that's totally fine. But if you enjoy this type of stuff, I would use this as an excuse to get out of your house and go explore somewhere new. I think all the activities are going to be more fun if you do them in a place that's a little bit more fun than your backyard or looking out your window.